What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. Today we're going to play a game that I did not play as a kid because I'd never heard of it as a kid. This is actually the first time that I've ever held it in my hand. I found it in the wild a couple days ago. I'm very excited. Now, I've heard about it before in the last couple of years, but just as a kid, it just never was in my wheelhouse, and so never heard of it. That, of course, is Crystal Castles on the Atari 2600. So yeah, maybe you guys had a chance to play this game. Maybe you love it. I don't know. Either way, this is going to be my first time playing it. Hopefully I'm good at it. If not, oh well, that's kind of the theme of my channel, is I'm not that good at these games. But with all that said, let's get on with playing Crystal Castles. So this is Crystal Castles on the Atari 2600. Now, this game came out in 1983. It was originally an arcade game, and I'd never seen it. So the object of this game is you have to collect the gems. Now, the gems are just those little dashes on the ground. You got to run around and collect them. This game was originally supposed to be played with a trackball. So now that we're playing with the controller, it's kind of difficult. The angles are not exact. The best way to pick these gems up is you kind of do a little circle. When you get to one, you do a little quick circle on the directional pad, and you generally will pick it up. If you can get the right angle, you could slide down a whole row of gems, pick them all up at once. Pretty easy. The enemies, not that difficult at all. In order to get to the next level, you just have to collect all the gems in this current level. After I think 3 or 4 levels, the witch shows up, and there's this witch that floats around. You can defeat the witch by grabbing the magical wizard hat. If you wear the wizard hat, you can run into the witch, and she's dead. So there's a couple other enemies that you need to know about. There's these trees, and the trees just beeline to you. They just constantly are coming right at you, and you cannot stop the trees. The cool thing is, if you jump over the tree, yes, this game has jumping. If you jump over the trees, it'll stun them briefly. So that's good. You see there's like a little, you'll see later, like a cactus looking thing. They kind of avoid you. They go back and forth, and they're really not that big of a deal. I'm not sure exactly what they do, but they just kind of go back and forth in a pattern, and as long as you avoid them, they avoid you. You got to collect the honey pot. That gives you more points. Shocking, I know, bear and a honey pot. I wonder what they're trying to infer. There's this little weird thing that floats down, and you'll see it on the screen, kind of this like yellow mustard blob. I don't know what that is, but if it hits you, it kills you really quick. Other than that, yeah, the game is fun. It's addictive. It's, I will say, after playing it a couple times, it's frustrating, the angle, because sometimes you think you're at a good angle, and you're not. And sometimes you think you're not near the enemy, but you are. It's kind of like Pac-Man when you swear up and down you have enough room between you and the ghost kills you somehow. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. I like this game. I like this game a lot. I will play this game to actually see the legit ending. One of the few games on Atari where there is a legitimate ending. So that is something to look forward to. I don't know if I'm probably going to make a video of it. I probably won't. I like doing these little first impressions just to kind of give you guys a glimpse of how the game looks. That way you can take it upon yourself to get the ending yourself and not rely on me too much. But this is Crystal Castles on the Atari 2600. I thoroughly enjoy this game. If you guys ever get a chance, give it a shot. All right, so there you go. There is my first attempt ever at playing this game. What did you guys think? Did you play this game as a child? Did you play it now? Is this the first time you've ever seen it as well? I would love to know. Go ahead and leave a comment if you want, or you can reach me at retrobengaming@gmail.com. Let me know what you think. Maybe give me a suggestion on the next game you want me to play. But yeah, I liked it. It's fun. It's an addictive game. There's a couple frustrations, like I talked about. Sometimes it's easy to see the enemies and where they're. Sometimes not. It's kind of like Cubert, where things just because of the angles they all come together, and sometimes you get killed, and you shouldn't have to. But that's the way it is. Anyway, if you guys have time, play a game this week. It doesn't have to be Crystal Castles, but why the heck not? It looks pretty fun. As always, be good people. Be good to those around you, and keep on gaming.